much for being with us. My name is Vanessa and I'm very excited to talk to you about Agnes. So tonight we're going to talk about what Agnes does and why we love this treatment. We're very excited here at Innate Beauty to have brought this on at the practice. So if you have any questions, just let Dr. Ling know. I am going to go through and I'm going to tell you about the Agnes treatments. Agnes is a one-of-a-kind dynamic precision radiofrequency microneedling technology. What that means is we're taking the micro pins and pairing it with radiofrequency energy, and we are going to very specifically and precisely be able to target your most common skin and aging concerns. So what we're able to treat with Agnes is we're able to sculpt and contour your jawline. We are also going to stimulate collagen and elastin production for anti-aging effects and target your most common skin concerns like sagging or crepey skin, acne scars, and removal of unwanted volume. Some of the most common concerns we hear from our patients on a regular basis have to deal with what this industry, the aesthetic industry or the cosmetic industry, has done in the past. Plastic surgery has always been the gold standard in our industry, and it's not going anywhere by any means. But what we're seeing, the progression through this, is that people have less time to give to those treatments. So meaning they have busy lifestyles and the downtime is a concern. Do they have to go under general anesthesia? Is there going to be scarring? What does that look like? The cost, the pain, all of those are our patients' most common most common concerns. And what I love about Agnes is that we can address these concerns. This is a comfortable in-office treatment, and we keep you comfortable by a local anesthetic numbing, which means that you can still drive yourself to and from your appointment. You're going to be awake, but you're going to be comfortable. It's really cost-effective in comparison to its surgical counterparts. We are able to stimulate that collagen and elastin production from the inside, so it is going to give you really wonderful natural results, and there's no general anesthesia. The areas that we really target with this treatment, I'm going to focus on primarily our face, but we can treat full body. So just know that as I'm going through here, we can treat the bra fat, elbows, knees, arms, areas like that. But what I want to talk about today is really about the area that you look at the most often. So areas like your double chin, underneath your jawline, the lower face, around your eyes. We can really truly safely treat around the eyes with this treatment. So hooded eyelids, crow's feet, under eye bags, your nasolabial folds, around your forehead, and your neck as well. So how Agnes works is that with this micro needle, we're pairing it with that radiofrequency energy. So the micro pin is going to create the first controlled wound to the skin. That tells your body to go into its healing response. That's where you get that collagen and elastin production kick-started. But that micro pin is going to allow us to deliver radiofrequency energy. The radiofrequency energy is then going to go in. It's going to penetrate through your layers of skin. It allows us to destroy the fat cells. It coagulates the blood vessels for faster healing and less downtime. And it also helps with skin contraction, so skin tightening. A quick little video. So this video is showing you, this is just a piece of fat, and what this video is showing you is how the Agnes radiofrequency microneedling pin delivers that energy and shrinks that fat down. It's essentially destroying the fat cell. And when I see this, what I think of is bacon in a frying pan. So I'm just gonna play that one more time so that I can tell you my analogy here. So when I see it and I think of bacon in a frying pan, when you lay a piece of bacon raw in that frying pan and it lays flat and it's beautiful, As it heats up, you start to see the fat melt off. That's what we're doing. We're melting the fat. We're destroying the fat cell. And then that bacon is going to shrink. That's our tissue contraction. And that is our goal with our Agnes device, as we are removing the unwanted volume from the double chin and the jowling, the lower face fullness, the nasolabial folds, these types of areas. Okay. So some of us may know, but a lot of us don't usually know that we start losing our collagen and elastin production as early as age 20. And I really like to think of collagen and elastin when it is in regards to our skin. The collagen is like the shoulder pads for your skin. It's that really great volume. And then elastin is just as it sounds, it's elasticity. So I think of it as like my neckline, where it keeps the structure of your skin. And so when you're young and you're in your teens and your 20s and you're just a baby, right? We have this, it's like an upside down triangle is the way that our face essentially is. And your volume is going to be much higher in your face. But as we age and we start to lose our estrogen and our elastin and our collagen, that triangle flips. And so then the tip is here and we start to see all that volume come down. And that is why we see the jowling and the double chin and the buccal fat or the lower face fullness come in, and why now we use Agnes to be able to help reverse that. Every treatment with Agnes is completely customizable, so you will get the treatment that is best for you based off of what your skin concerns are. So if your concern is unwanted volume, then we will customize the treatment to that based off of how much volume. If your concern is like acne or acne scarring, then the treatment is a little bit different, but still customizable for that. Okay, so treatment expectations. When you come in and you have a full consultation, Dr. Ling is going to talk to you about what you can expect for your treatment, but most common, this is what we see, about a 30 to 60 minute appointment. We are going to numb you prior to your appointment, and this is going to be dependent on what it is that we're treating. And then from there, we're looking at anywhere from 1 to 3 corrective treatments to get you on the path to what your end goal is. The removal of unwanted volume will probably require more treatments than treating something like fine lines or wrinkles. And each treatment is going to be anywhere from 1 month to 4 months in between each treatment. And again, that depends on what we are treating. Unwanted volume, removal of fat, that we want to wait longer in between those treatments. When we're treating something like acne, destroying those sebaceous glands, or treating fine lines and wrinkles, we can do those a little bit closer together. Let's talk about downtime. So I like to call this social recovery time, because you are not down and out by any means in comparison to its surgical counterparts. There are a few days where you are going to be uncomfortable after your treatment, depending on what it is that we're treating, but you're not going to be out of work for weeks at a time. So I call it social recovery time, anywhere from 24 to 72 hours. You're going to see some redness, some swelling. Some people might see some bruising depending on where we're treating and what we're treating. But for the most part, you're going to start to notice your improvements in your healing process start at that 24 to 72 hour time frame. No makeup if we're treating on the face, no makeup for 24 to 48 hours. And if you're somebody who likes to work out, no excessive sweating, things like that. We are creating an open wound to the skin so that your body creates that collagen and elastin. And so we want to make sure that that stays very clean for the first 24 hours of the treatment. Post the treatment. For your results, if we are talking about removal of a volume, you're going to see immediate volume reduction. It's about a 20% reduction each time we go in and treat. immediate removal. But if we're looking at something like acne, things like that, those are a little bit more of a spot treatment. Those are going to take a little bit more time. You're going to see continued results 6 months to a year, and your collagen and elastin is at its optimal production at 4 to 5 weeks post treatment. I'm going to go through some before and afters. Okay, so I love to see the progression that they show. So you can see her before. This is after one treatment, and this is after her second treatment. This is her before and immediate post-treatment. You can see the redness. Here we did full face, so you can, you can see the improvement around her jawline there, her chin, her nose, and her eyes. Right here on this lady, we targeted this area right here. This is one treatment. This is 1 month post one treatment. It's actually an account that I just worked with. For this gentleman, under the eyes, really good improvement there. Under the jawline and sculpting and contouring that jawline there. I love this one. This young lady, you can kind of see where we've marked off. We did we call this buccal fat, so lower face and then submental. And this is 1 month post one treatment. This is one session. Another of the under eye. Love that. Okay. I really like to see the ones where we can see full face. So this is 1 month post her first treatment. And you can see here along her jawline and her mouth and under her eyes here in her after. This gentleman underneath the jawline there, his submental, under eyes. So this is 4 months post one session, and I like to show that because not everybody is going to see the same results. Everybody's going to respond a little bit differently, and when we're talking about removal of volume, your body has to go through this process of really getting rid of that destroyed fat cell. It's going to go through your natural lymphatic system. Your body is going to release it like a natural toxin, but that takes time as it goes through that process. Anywhere from 1 to 4 months is most common. So I love that we show what 1 month can do for some people, but also what 4 months has done. Like I said earlier, we can treat head to toe. So bra fat, treating the belly, the elbows, the knees, things like that. And then acne. So Agnes is really great for acne, for destroying that sebaceous gland. That is what this device was originally intended for. It's a wonderful story that Dr. Ling will be able to tell you about. But being able to have an all-natural solution to cystic acne, hormonal acne, things like that, this is a great option.